Yeah, that's right, it's Joe here for Joyrider TV. We're live at the moment. This is actually Club Vass, which is next door on the beach here in Vasiliki. And they're just revving up for the big party of the season. It's their party of the season. They've just done Speed Week here at Club Vass, windsurfing very fast. There's been some great wind this week in Vasiliki. Yeah, so here's a bit more of the tour. This is Club Vass, and then that's where we are, just there with the boats. So windsurfers and boats. Now hopefully you feel a little bit more at home and you know where you are. So yeah, it's been an absolute humdinger of a week here at Wildwind in Vasiliki in Greece. It's been the themes that we've had this week have been hot and windy. I think it's been probably averaging about 35 degrees every day, and the wind has been probably averaging something, well, let's not talk about averages, but it's been like today probably tickled 20 knots. Yesterday came in a bit late, but got clean pants on. Yes, I have. Yeah, since all that Hobie 14 shenanigans going on the other day, yeah, changed the underwear because that was getting pretty real on the Hobie 14. Yeah, so yeah, it's been a lot of wind this week actually. Yeah, every day it's been windy, and it's just been absolutely fantastic, real champagne sailing conditions. And without further ado, if you think I want some of this champagne sailing conditions that you've got going on there, you can come out. We have got space next week. If you are, it's probably more likely if you're in Europe to come out next week, but just go on the website wildwind.co.uk, find your local agent from there, and then phone them up and say, yeah, I want a piece of that action. I want to get out to Wildwind Beach Club and Resort in Vasiliki, and I want some of that good stuff. I want some of that champagne sailing, because it is absolute solid gold, and that gold is going to continue. The forecast looks absolutely amazing for next week as well. Hot and windy. Does that actually exist? Is that a thing? Dirty dog sunglasses. Yes, it is. Last 2 weeks in August, please. Okay, yeah, just get on the blower, on the phone, on the email, and book it in, because we've got the good stuff going on, and I think this good stuff is just going to continue as good as it is now, or better throughout. So let's get involved out here. Yes, with the Dirty Dog sunglasses, I've just received a new pair, and I believe in Dirty Dog sunglasses. They're very good. They don't give me any money or any sunglasses or anything, but I just think they're a very good brand of realistically priced, durable, high quality eyewear. Been wearing Dirty Dog sunglasses now probably for about the last 15 years, I think, and they're comfortable. They make everything darker, which is very important in this environment. So anyway, yeah, this week, what we've been looking at, I think the week has been dominated on Joyrider TV by the return of the Hobie 14 with the new Evo mainsail that has been made for us by OS3 Sails, and the boat has been getting sectioned quite a lot. If you didn't see it yet yesterday, the video, let's just say yes. Oh, it's Paul. Hi, Paul. Good to have you on board. We'll just say yes. Yes. I'm down here due to just now. Since the mast fell down, Marco, who repairs all the boats, he made a new set of In a Hurry. The rigging, okay, sorry, we came back because once again I should remembered from last week that if we go into a Wi-Fi zone, then all sorts of crazy stuff starts going on. So here we are. This is the new forestay, custom built here at the Wildwind cabling shop in Vasiliki if you need any high quality cables. You're not going to get them round here. No, you might get them, you will get them round here, but we'd rather you get them somewhere else because we've got enough cabling of our own to deal with here. So there it is, there is that bad boy, the Hobie 14. And this is news just in, as soon as we've finished here, it's actually going live at 6:30 Greek time, is the full story of that session on the 14. The grand finale of that session was the mast falling down and then getting an exciting tow back in. So that should be quite a useful video of just the handling of the boat. It's multicam with on-board commentary, and then it will go through what to do when the mast, or if the mast falls down on your boat, how to prepare the boat for a tow, and then just how to get towed and some precautions you should make. Main precaution: change your rigging. Replace your rigging every 2 or 3 years on your boat, even if you're not using your boat very much. What it's made me think, all this mast coming down thing. Yeah, Jeff, yeah, that's coming soon. In 25 minutes, that video is going to be live here on, not live, but it'll be going out on YouTube, so you'll be able to click on there. I think that video is about half an hour long, so if you've got half an hour, maybe a cold beer, maybe it's a bit early for that in America just now, but yeah, grab a cold beer. not if it's the morning, no, that would just send your day into a downward spiral. But yeah, just check that one out, or leave it till this evening if you're in the morning right now. Here in Greece, we're in the evening. It's 6:07 here in Greece, so it is time for a cold beer once I've finished broadcasting live. The idea of a cold beer is certainly sounding pretty sweet just now. Yeah, so the Hobie 14 dominating the stories here from Wildwind in Greece, but also we had some pretty good Hobie 16 sailing as well. I chalked up a, you're not going to believe this, 24.52 knots with Clara, who's from Germany. We were absolutely smoking it around the bay, and we got an average speed over 250 meters of 23.72. Now that's pretty good. 250 meters average speed, 23.72. I think that is definitely a personal best for me. So very pleased with that. But the conditions have been so good for going fast. What do you use to measure speed? That is smoking fast, Jeff, you're not wrong. I use a watch. I'm using 2 watches at the moment. One is one that's discontinued now, but that's called a Timex Global Trainer GPS, which is really good because it's really simple to use. You can customize the layout so that it tells you exactly what you want. There's probably about 150 parameters that you can get it to tell you, like including your heart rate, altitude, all that kind of stuff. And then one I've got more recently is a Locosys GW60, which is the official speed watch of the Windsurfing Speed Sailing Association. So I thought that would be a good, reliable one to have. And it's that one that gives you all the stats. So it will tell you what your average speed was over different distances. So I would say that Locosys GW60 is a good one to get hold of. There is an element of you'll have to read the manual about it because it is slightly more, at first it comes across as a little bit confusing, but that one you could wear as a normal watch when you're not using the GPS function on it. And I think with the normal watch, the battery lasts a good couple of days, so you can just leave it on charge overnight, easy, until you want to hit the GPS. Then I think the battery lasts about 2 hours, but I think that's pretty standard for that sort of technology. Yeah, so sailing fast, enjoying the sunshine. Yeah, and then you might have seen a video of us with Josh, who is one of our joyriders here at Wildwind, building and demonstrating an anchor from Lumar. The only reason we did that video was because Josh helped design that anchor, and it wasn't really part of the deal, but we said if Josh can bring the anchor out here for testing, we'll make a small video on it. And so that's what we did. But I never actually take an anchor on the boat with me. And if I did, I'd certainly use a different anchor to that one, because that one has got Wind Sport Tracker. So Stefan's using Wind Sport Tracker on his iPhone. I've seen it in action, and that is a good app. Obviously you'll have to put your telephone in a waterproof bag, but yeah, very good. That'll show you where you've been on your telephone as well, so very nice. But yeah, the anchoring, yeah, that Lumar anchor would only be good in a boat that cannot get ripped or punctured by sharp objects, because that is a sharp anchor. Yeah. Yeah, so what else? Yeah, I think that's about the size of it. So yeah, we have got availability for the rest of July if you want to come out here and do some sailing. If you haven't got time to invest a whole week, you could do kind of like if you're coming from most places in Europe, there's flights on different days of the week these days, so you could come out Wednesday to Saturday if you don't have much time, Friday to Sunday. What about Saturday to Monday? How about Monday to Wednesday? That's quite a short window. Let me know that you're coming. I'll make sure we've got a 16 waiting for you on the mooring, so you can get out of the taxi when you arrive, walk across the beach onto your Hobie 16, straight onto the trapeze, and just hammering it across the bay there at 20 knots, enjoying yourself. Come back in, cold beer or ice cream, depending on what sort of mood you're in. But